So in this video we'll look at posture, and obviously we've all got a posture, we're already in one, and as you'll see later in this module, posture can have a great impact on the way that we feel in the Amy Cuddy video that comes up later. But in this video I wanted to just look at a few typical postures and how life might be if we were in those postures. And so the first posture, all three of these postures perhaps slightly exaggerated, so bear with it. But the first posture then, what I call sort of desk posture or walking along, checking your phone posture, where the shoulders tend to get a little bit rounded. So I invite you to join me on this and stand up in your own room and just let the shoulders drop forwards. And as you let the shoulders drop forwards, you probably notice also that starts to drop your head forwards, quite often kind of walking along, checking the phone type thing. But imagine if we were in this posture the whole time, slightly exaggerated here, but shoulders are down, head is down. And imagine if we were walking through life in this posture, that we'd have quite a limited view of the world. And you can see here, I look quite unapproachable. I'm in my own little space and not really inviting to anybody to speak to me. And obviously from a postural point of view in terms of the physical body, that creates tremendous stress on our skeletal system and the muscles that support that. So quite an introverted posture that we may adopt without realising it, simply through hours spent at a desk looking at a screen, or perhaps just walking around in our own world with the gaze down. Now the second posture is one that comes from a little bit the upper chest breathing, or that restricted breath pattern that we've looked at earlier in previous modules, of the shoulders that would be recruited to help us breathe that end up slightly raised all of the time. Now with this we tend to notice that we've got a shorter, sharper, shallower breath, sort of not hyperventilating, but certainly can move towards that in terms of stress. The shoulders are up, and normally these people in this posture tend to dart around quite quickly. Life is quite frantic in this way, and again, if somebody was moving around very quickly in this way, it's quite an unapproachable posture and quite a distracted posture, so probably not noticing much of the world around. If we think about a third posture, which if we take the shoulders up, back and down, relax the shoulders, if we think about breathing well, some of the breath techniques that we've already looked at, then we can think about our view of the world in this posture is much more open, much less restrictive, and we're very much more approachable in this posture. So the world looks a better place to us, and we look more open to the world around us. And I just flag posture up here because it really does shape the way we interact with the world. So from this video, perhaps for the next week or two, just start to observe your posture when you're out and about, when you're walking somewhere, even if you're at work and you're walking across the office. Perhaps just notice your posture and think about what that's saying about you, but also how that posture might be making you feel. Well done.